Here are the five for the Suns. We've got Mark Williams. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's O'Neal in at the power forward position. And for the Warriors, down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Hield against Allen. Outside Curry. Launches it from deep. The long-distance three is buried.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Now Brooks. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. For three, Booker. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Outside Hield. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Williams grabs the board. Booker against Curry. Nifty move. The Warriors pull it in. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
And so here's Phoenix. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Brooks, the pass to Booker. And the layup is good.
Few use their body better than Booker. Such a great athlete. He can absorb anything.
Outside Butler. Green, a screen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
Pass to Williams. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Three-pointer, Brooks. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Booker. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
And the bucket is good. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Hield. Outside Butler. Launches it. And the Warriors with another three.
The guy you have to guard at range. Butler isn't a volume three-point shooter, but he can hit them when the mood strikes.
Pass to Booker. Inside. And stolen by Green. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possession.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Curry passes to Butler. Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Booker, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. The Warriors leading. Outside, Green. Back to Hield. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Hield on the wing. And again, no good by Golden State. And it's Allen with the ball for the Suns. Outside O'Neal. Outside Booker. Williams against Green. Back to Booker. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
It's the determination from Booker that just can't be matched.
Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Hield. And there's some debate around how important it is to gain momentum early in the season, Richard.
Well, in a competitive conference, it could be the difference between making and missing the playoffs or having home court and not. That first third of the season is so important.
Now here's Butler, coming off a 16-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
The Suns leading. O'Neal passes to Brooks. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside, Williams. Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Shakes him. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Curry's got 8.
And Curry is so cool under pressure. Doesn't allow physical coverage to throw him off.
Brooks outside. Back to Booker. Outside O'Neal. The 3, Allen. That shot, no good. The Warriors trailing. Down low. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 7 points in the game. The Suns have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Williams. Outside Booker. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Green with a screen on Booker. And a deep 3 from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Outside Booker. With some arc. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. Still trying to make it a three-point play. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Curry. Phoenix also changing it up. Dunn, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Gillespie is subbed in for Brooks.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
The Warriors have gone 8 for 14 from the floor, and Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. Number 5, the Warriors.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Green, the pass to Kuminga. Now here's Podziemski. He's guarded closely. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Green. And here's Moody. Green with a screen on Booker. Melton misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now here's Booker. Three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Here's Melton. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Outside Moody. The three. Hits a three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 2. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Lets it go from the wing. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 14 points.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
Melton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Moody. Here's the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Booker on the wing. Melton covers. Here's Dunn. No good from outside. Pass to Kuminga. And he buries his first look.
Brute force on that interior. Jonathan Kuminga, let's just say he's a special athlete, folks.
Here's Dunn. Stolen by Melton. In transition, here come the Warriors. Outside Podziemski. Kuminga down low. Defended by Dunn. Nice shot by Kuminga.
The overwhelming athleticism of Kuminga. It's kind of key here.
Booker surveying the floor. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
That free throw good from Booker.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Horford outside. Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Fires the three. No good on the shot. The Suns trailing. Goodwin passes to Booker. To the inside. Here's Dunn. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Booker just keeps getting better at orchestrating the pick and roll, setting up his teammates out of those sets.
Outside Butler. Left side, Pajemski. And it's off from three-point range. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Moody. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. The Suns leading. Pass to Gillespie. Here's Goodwin. Still without a bucket. Here's Gillespie. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. He can't get it to go. And the Warriors shooting 52% from the floor so far. Horford passes to Butler. Back to Kuminga. The three. Rebounded by Dunn. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Gillespie's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Allie. And it's the Suns with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Goodwin. Moody defends. Here's Gillespie. Misses the three. And so Kuminga will bring it up for Golden State. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Outside Pajemski. Back to Butler. Pass to Kuminga. Horford outside. Jacks up a three. Hey, Horford from range.
Earlier in his career, the three-pointer was come and go for Horford, but now it's a staple in his game.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, one, you got to take care of your body, and two, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
Dunn outside. Gillespie passes to O'Neal. Here's Brooks. Horford pulls it in.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Pajemski. Horford with it. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And here's Butler outside. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. For Phoenix, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Brooks, the pass to Booker. Back to Brooks, and here's Booker. Goes up on the wing. Nice jump shot.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 19 points.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Kuminga. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. Number 1, the Suns. Second, the Warriors.
Both teams are very disruptive defensively. They challenge ball handlers, roam the passing lanes, and basically create havoc.
Now here's Podziemski. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Here's Gillespie. Up top, O'Neal. Pass to Booker. The fader. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Podziemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Pods gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
Now here's Booker. 19 points in the game. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Now here's Butler. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Gillespie. Launches a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Moody. Now here's Podziemski. Outside Moody. Now Butler. 9 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Inside, Jimmy buckets.
Wanting it more, Butler beating good defense. Jimmy's such a fiery guy.
Suns trail by 8. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for Dunn. Brooks outside. Outside Booker. Brooks outside. Fires for 3. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors lead by 8. Here's Butler. Butler! So crafty around the rim.
I just love the ball movement.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Gillespie passes to Williams. And here's Brooks. Moody defends. Back to Williams. And stolen by Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Guarding Steph is difficult, and it's exhausting.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
And he knocks down the first one. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
The Suns making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And so Curry nails both of them.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Outside Booker. Up top Brooks. Moody defends. And Williams punches it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And here's Allen. No points yet. Williams finds Booker. Booker will not be denied.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Allen, the pass to Booker. Booker on the take. Booker drawing the double. Back to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Booker no good. The Warriors lead by 13. Pass to Pajimski. Now Curry. Outside Moody. The 3-ball. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Outside for Booker. Pass to Williams. Brooks outside. For 3, Allen. Sinks it from distance.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Now Green. Outside Curry. A deep 3. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Suns trail by 13. Allen outside. Up top Booker. Give him 23. Brooks outside. Takes the 3. Horford pulls it in. And so Horford will bring it up for Golden State. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Horford, a screen on Booker. From the wing, he hits the back iron and sinks it. Curry's got 29.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
Pass to Williams. Now Booker unloads. That's good on the jumper. Booker's got 8 here in this quarter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Horford. Outside Curry. Let's go with a three. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 32 points.
They've been so efficient from deep, hitting over 50%. That'll win a lot of games.
Outside O'Neal. Back to Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Hield passes to Curry. Horford outside. And here's Green from the arc. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. You know, Richard, when you think about work rate, Dillon Brooks and the effort with which he plays comes to mind.
Yeah, we created statistics based on effort. Oh, Dillon Brooks would be one of the guys on the top of the list. Energy exerted, contact plays, bumps. He does everything to agitate the offensive player.
First one falls for him.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
And Brooks drops them both. A minute 15 left to play in the first half of basketball. Booker against Curry. Horford outside. Pass to Hield. This one for three. Nails it from three. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Allen. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. They get the rebound. Outside O'Neal. Outside Booker. There's the three. Booker splashes in the triple.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Out left to the wing. Horford finds Curry. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Suns trail by 12. It's Booker on the wing. From deep three-point land. Williams. And the tip-in on the offensive boards. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Green for three. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big-time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at Phoenix, they haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. You need to find that mojo.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for Golden State.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Suns trail by 13. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordan Ott's 5. They've got Dylan Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Williams. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. And it's Brooks missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Williams. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And here's Butler outside. Williams grabs the board. Suns trail by 11. Allen, the pass to Booker. They set the pick. Three-pointer. And Allen is good for three. Allen's got his second basket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Booker, the pass to Williams. And here's Brooks. Back to Williams. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Curry. And another basket for Phoenix.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's Curry. Outside for Butler. Takes the contact and delivers. Jimmy Butler.
And Butler was a raw offensive prospect early on. Now he's a wrecking ball on this end.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you, Brian.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Curry, coming off a Suns make. Back to Butler. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Allen. And it's Allen with the ball for Phoenix. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Outside, Williams. Back to Booker. From the arc. On target from range. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Pass to Butler. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Point guard position, these are the players who have really been consistent from the charity stripe this year. Stephen Curry is second.
Yeah, when this group goes to the line, odds are they're sinking their shots. As a result, the defense really has to question whether they can be as aggressive as they'd like to be.
Yeah, as a defender, you gotta avoid being too active with your hands around these guys. Don't commit any cheap fouls.
Outside, Williams. Brooks outside. Shoots a fadeaway. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to Butler. And there's a pick. The three is up. Again, the miss by Butler.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And the shot goes in.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Outside Butler. Healed from outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
This is Hield at his best, a major threat to torch defenses off the catch.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 5. Outside for Booker. D-Book, a big-time answer.
He notched 1 deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Outside Hield. And here's Butler outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Pass to Booker. Here's O'Neal. Butler covering. Three-pointer, Brooks. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
Yeah, an assertive move there by Butler, shaking off his defender and finding the bucket.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Green finds Curry. Now here's Butler. He's covered by O'Neal. Curry looking it over. There's the triple. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Up top, Allen. 6 points for him. O'Neal passes to Booker. Ooh, poked away.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Healed from outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Now here's Brooks, guarded closely. Williams a screen on Butler. Booker for 3, drills it from deep. Booker's got 13 in the second half.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry from downtown. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Brooks. Now here's Williams. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
The Warriors lead by 5. Podziemski with it. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Outside Curry from behind the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Brooks outside. Pass to Gillespie. There's a screen. Here's Brooks from outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Brooks has got 8.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
On the wing, Green. Now Moody. Brooks defending. 4-3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 44.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Pass to Williams. Here's Gillespie, giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Al Horford's checked in for Green. Phoenix also changing it up. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And Goodwin is subbed in for Brooks. That's good from Butler.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
Pass to Allen. Here's Iguodaro. Horford covering. Here's Goodwin. He's scoreless. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Allen gets the 3 ball to go.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
It's Podziemski on the wing. Allen defending. Podziemski's shot is good.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Goodwin. And here's Allen. Here's Gillespie. Goodwin passes to Gillespie. Here's Allen. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Allen's got 11 points.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry from deep three-point land. The rebound by Allen.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so it's Golden State with it after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Horford inside. And it's blocked. In transition. Here's Dunn. Finished off the break. He has 6.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Butler surveying the floor. Here's Horford. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Part of the 2007 draft. Al Horford continues to be such a valuable player, Richard.
Oh, one of the oldest guys in the league. Horford gives you shooting and passing in that front court. Off the floor, well, he's probably even more valuable as a mentor.
The first one falls.
You want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Booker, he's checked in for Allen. And he makes both free throws. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Booker. 43 points in the game from deep. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 6. Pass to Butler. Five to shoot. With a step back. Can't get it to drop. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Warriors ahead. They're up by 6. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Brandon Podziemski, Jimmy Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Moody in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Suns trail by 6. Here's Booker on target from about 13 feet. Booker's got 45 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Butler. Here's Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Aggressive finish. You can see Kuminga is very confident in his athleticism in these spaces.
Pass to Iguodala. Outside Booker. And the layup is good off the glass. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Kuminga. Phoenix grabs the miss. To the inside. And now the Suns fast break.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
Pass to Butler. Horford outside. Outside Moody. Now Butler for 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's got 49 in the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Williams is checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Curry. Horford outside. Butler passes to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Podziemski, no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Dunn, pass to Gillespie. Now Booker to take the lead. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Horford. Outside Butler. Up top Curry. Now here's Podziemski. 6 to shoot. to stop the drought. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside Booker. Pass to Gillespie. Off target from outside.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Butler with the bucket.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Here's Gillespie. Outside Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Brandon Pajemski.
At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Good on the second one.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside Pajemski. Curry passes to Butler. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Devin Booker.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
The kick out to Williams. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, no good. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. At one point, they led by 16. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Outside Moody. Left side, Green. Over Williams. And it's Green missing. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Booker. Fades away. And that one comes up a bit short. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Butler finds Green. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with Texan fines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Dylan Brooks comes in for Goodwin. And it's Allen in for Gillespie. Free throw no good for Green.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire and edge.
Here's Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Curry. Podziemski from the low block. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now here's O'Neal. Brooks from outside. Drops in the 3. And the Suns lead by 1.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Outside Butler. They set the screen. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds now.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
He shot 5 of 6 in a close fourth quarter, giving this team a huge boost when they need him most.
Green with a screen on Booker. Up top Curry. Booker defending. The crossover. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 46.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Brooks. Outside O'Neal. Just 4 to shoot. From outside the arc. Podziemski grabs the board.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Curry, and he banks in the layup. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Allen outside. Pass to Booker. Oh, Booker shrugging off the contact.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Moody. Now Green. Outside Curry. This one for 3. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Now it's a four-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
Oh, Moody deadly from there.
We've never given Steph the respect he deserves as a passer, but he is one of the best at picking out his teammates.
Now Booker. Brooks outside. Lets it go from deep. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Brooks has got 9 points here in the second half. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Green. Outside Butler. And here's Curry. Booker defending. Right side Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Suns trail by 4. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
Brooks outside. Allen outside. Five on the clock. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. Oh, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that's in.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Booker against Curry. Fires it from 14. Oh, another one falls.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Outside Curry. Takes a three. Oh, he cannot hit. And Brooks has got the ball here for Phoenix. Trailing by 4. Allen outside. Screen by O'Neal. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Curry. Butler outside. He launches. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Now here's Allen. Oh, Green rips down the board. 1:11 left to play in the 4th. Butler, it's stolen. Outside O'Neal. Now Booker. From deep. Oh, it's off.
It's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
Yeah, making waves and passing the splash brother, Klay Thompson. 15 threes and counting.
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
And Steve Kerr calls time out here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Allen brings a double team. Here's Green. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Williams. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Warriors, Draymond Green. Taking 2 shots.
We got this. Two.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Curry. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called, the Suns. 20 seconds left in the 4th. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
Here's Allen. Puts up a deep three. Curry there for the rebound. And so the Warriors take the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much, Stephen. A big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, you look at the stat sheet, but the little things I'm talking about that we did to win the game tonight are huge. And that's when it's winning time, we showed up, and that means a lot.
It's got to feel good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight.